Fanatics back here at Wilson Toyota of Ames. It's the most famous segment that we have at CycloneFanatic.com. It's Talking with Tron.
All right.
And we are less than a week from kickoff. And Tron, man, I mean, I walked into his office today. He's up against the mirror flexing. Looked like Hulk Hogan in there.
There we go, man.
This guy is pumped up, and we have a big announcement for you today. A big announcement.
It's huge. But before we get into that, you know what, Fanatics? How are you? It's been great. I'm getting excited. We're a week out. And I was holding this guy down. He comes in. He's got his football helmet on. I said, Chris, you can't play. Remind me of Rudy a little bit, buddy.
Well, you know, I do what I can. Nobody's got a heart bigger than this one, all right? Other than Jeff Woody.
There you go. And thinking about hearts, you know, here in the Ames community, we went through a lot. And just around here in the general, in the public, there was a lot that went on here a few weeks ago with the floods. And Danny and Denny Wilson put it upon our hearts and everyone else's hearts. And what we want to do, if we can, is give back to the community. So what we're doing here at Wilson Toyota, anybody that comes in and purchases a car here for the rest of the month, I'm not sure how long it's going to go, but we're going to go as long as we can. We're going to donate $100 in your name to either the American Red Cross or the Boys and Girls Club. Just for some of you guys locally that don't know, the Boys and Girls Club was hit pretty bad when it came to that water, and we just wanted, you know, we just want to be as a dealership and as a community say that we're going to try to do what we can.
That's great.
To do that.
And we're going to get some stuff up on the forums at Cyclone Fanatic, where if you want to donate, if you want to help out, we'll get some contact information for you. If you want to do anything to help out the Boys and Girls Club, because like Tron said, this is we're going to talk about football a lot this year, but this is beyond football, man. This is a lot bigger.
It is. And if you guys have any questions about what we're doing, or if you just want to help, even if you're not purchasing the vehicle, feel free to contact myself here at Wilson Toyota, 2212 South Duff Avenue, Ames, Iowa, 515-232-4081.
And so, if Tron scares you, just go ahead and just send me an email at chris.m.will@gmail.com. Or you can PM me, and I'll get you in touch with the right people.
Yeah, I'll be nice, right?
Because Tron scares me, too. All right, Tron, to the big news.
Big news.
A couple months ago, we announced that CycloneFanatic.com had purchased a spot on 1460 KXNO for the upcoming football season.
Great spot, buddy.
3 hours before kickoff, we're going to be breaking down everything you need to know about the game for an hour leading up to the Cyclone Radio Network. Well, I was searching for a co-host. I kept looking. I was looking for the right guy. I found him. Tron Smith is going to be on 1460 KXNO for an hour, 3 hours before kickoff with me. We're going to be interviewing all the big Cyclone stars. You know, we're going to try and get Jamie Pollard on the program, maybe get Fred Hoiberg to stop by, give us some football thoughts.
We are going to have a blast, buddy. Can you believe that?
It is. Here's the official name of it. It's CycloneFanatic.com's pregame show, brought to you by Wilson Toyota of Ames. Doesn't it have a beautiful ring to it, everybody?
Don't you love it? You know what? Listen, what better way to do this than to get this guy with the brains and get this guy with the brawn all together? That way, you know what? If he says something that one of those Hawkeye fans doesn't like, I can help him out.
That's what I needed you earlier this week, because John Miller's HawkeyeNation.com, my God. I mean, they were tearing me to pieces, and I just wrote them, and I said, hey, listen, you see this guy? And I put a picture of you. I said, he's coming.
Oh, I'll be there. And
I dare him to stop by our tailgate spot, which is going to be awesome. I'm so excited for this radio show.
I'm excited, man.
KXNO, we're going to take it by storm. It's going to be a full hour of Cyclones and nothing else.
KXNO being stormed by Cyclone Fanatics and Wilson Toyota. Can you believe it?
Wilson Toyota of Ames stepping up to the plate, bringing us this radio show.
It's going to be awesome, Chris.
It's going to be sweet. Now, we're not going to have a show next Thursday because it's the Thursday and they have the regular programming. They didn't want to kick Ken and Matt off the air, which I understand.
Okay.
It's a big day for them. So our first show will actually be the Northern Iowa game.
Hey, but you know what, though? From my understanding, you guys are still going to be hanging out at your tailgate.
Yes.
So are we.
Yes.
We're going to be in front of the Jacobson building. And you know what? I'm telling you guys right now. And I just want to say this, Chris. I have a great buddy of mine. Me and him are great friends now. I'm not going to give you his name or anything like that because he asked me not to. But our Cyclone Tundra is owned by a true Cyclone fan from Altoona. And I'm telling you, him and his wife and his kids, they're great. They love that thing. So you guys try to find that truck, and I'm going to try to get them involved and get them back to our tailgate this year.
All right, we're looking forward to, at some point, too, you unveiling the new Cyclone Tundra.
Secrets.
Yeah, we don't know anything about it, though. It sounds pretty sweet. We'll give you more information next week, because starting now, we're going to have a Talkin with Tron segment every week here at Cyclone Fanatic, and we're going to tell you where these tailgates are. I will tell you this, because I just got the email right before I came in here today. We have Cyclone Fanatic / Wilson Toyota footballs.
Oh.
I think we ordered between footballs and koozies like 5,000 different things to hand out during the season.
It's going to be hard to get, so you need to get there early.
If you think about how many people are in Jack Trice Stadium, and we have about 5,000, which is a lot, to hand out throughout the season, it actually is a limited supply. And these aren't cheap footballs. These are really nice Nerf footballs.
Oh, man.
They say Cyclone Fanatic on one side, Wilson Toyota on the other. They're sweet.
We're doing it big. Can you dig it?
Yeah, in red koozies this year. We handed out the yellow ones this year. It says Cyclone Fanatic and Wilson on the other side. They're red now. So we found that the yellow ones got a little dirty.
So we're going red.
We're going red. Cardinal.
We are doing it.
We're going Cardinal. I can't wait.
I'm excited, man.
All right.
What about football, buddy? That's what they're all here. They're here to hear about football.
They listen to us talk long enough. We're going to get Tron's win-loss prediction on the season. Mine's going to be on the website next week. I've been working on it. It's going to be next week when you get my picks. Tron Smith, when we're sitting here in January, what are we going to be talking about? How did the Cyclones do?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, we're 500.
500, 6-6.
6-6. But hey, you know what though? I'm going out on a limb here. Of course we're playing a bowl game. But you know what? Let's not go that far yet. I talked to Chris Williams just a couple weeks ago, and he told me, he says, what do you think about Iowa? Because you know what? I'm thinking about Iowa already. This guy told me, because he says, Tron, what's going to happen? I said, my boys, the Cyclones, are going down to the little city down the road that has a small community college down there, and we're going to beat the Hawkeyes. And he says, if that happens, he's going to shave his head.
Oh, boy, I did say that.
Did you say that? Is that a deal or what?
That's a deal. I'm shaking on it right now.
Alrighty.
I'm shaking on it right now. I'll shave my head. Even though it's short right now, but by that time it's going to be longer. I will shave my head.
You know what?
And I hope I get to shave my head. That'd be so awesome.
It would be worth it, wouldn't it?
And here's the deal. If we can work it out with the athletic department, we also went to this. Who's going to shave my head?
I think we'll let Austin Arnott shave his head.
All right.
We're going to work on that, Fanatics.
So that's a deal right now. You can mark it down here, late August, we're saying it. If Iowa State beats Iowa, Austin or I will shave my head on CycloneFanatic.com.
Oh, man. Is that going to be... You know what,
you got to be there, too, because this was your time.
Of course I'm going to be... You know what? Maybe we should put your name in the back of your head before we shave it.
Now we're going too far. I got to look like a professional here.
We'll take it. I'm calling it 6-6. We're going to a bowl game. You know what, Fanatics? The more and more I look at this schedule, the more and more excited I get. We got some tough games in there, but you know what? We're up for it.
All right, 6-6. What? We're going to a bowl game?
We're going to a bowl game.
We're going to win the bowl game? We're going to win it?
Well, of course. What's the point in going? You know what? How many times you go to the restroom and don't go, Chris? That's a waste of time. Of course we're going to go, and of course we're going to win.
It's not only a waste of time, but it is not pleasant either.
Could be painful.
Yeah, it's painful, and you end up pretty sweaty.
You got it.
Probably should wrap this up after that.
Let's do that. Hey, Chris, I'm excited about being your co-host.
Man,
it's going to be great. We're going to have fun. Fanatics, come and see us. Come and start some ruckus. Right?
We're going to give you everything laid out, where to find us. 3 hours before kick, Tron and I will be doing the radio show. Right after that, we're going to be heading over to the Wilson Toyota tailgate, where we're going to hand out more footballs, more koozies. Oh. Not only is it game day, it's a big party now. It's Cyclone Fanatic and Wilson Toyota of Ames. I cannot wait.
And I don't have to wear a tie, so...
No, we won't be wearing ties. Actually, this was a special occasion, so I wore one today. But no, we'll be all decked out in our CycloneFanatic.com / Wilson Toyota of Ames polos that I just got ordered.
Oh, man.
I got Tron a 4XL.
What did they do? They cut a sheet?
No, actually they didn't have it, so I got you 2X.
Oh, that works. Well, that's going to be pretty tight.
Literally. Fanatics, thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week, Talking with Tron. Again, it's a weekly segment from here on. Hey, Wilson Toyota of Ames, what's your phone number one more time?
515-232-4081. And you know what, Fanatics and Cyclone fans, let's be a part of this if we can. Like I said, whether you purchase your car or not, if you want to assist the Boys Club or the American Red Cross, whichever one you want, get a hold of us, and we'll take care of it for you.
Thanks a lot, Tron. We'll see you next week, Fanatics.